were to ask anyone in the MXGP paddock which Grand Prix have one of the best atmospheres, for sure they would say the MXGP of Trentino. That round has a bit of everything. You've got the mix of the crowds, you've got the smoke flares, you've got the chainsaws, you've got the huge atmosphere that a mix of nationalities of fans actually bring. The Slovenian fans are there, the Italian fans, the French, the Swiss, the German. It's the perfect location in the heart of Central Europe. You've got Lake Garda on your doorstep, so it's absolutely beautiful with its surroundings. And it's definitely a must-see Grand Prix to go to for any hardcore motocross fan. Mattia Guadagnini, he had a fantastic start to his 2025 campaign. He had a foxhole shot in Argentina. He had 2 fourth overall finishes in the first 3 rounds. He just seemed very happy, very content, back living in Italy with an Italian team. And just as he was building that momentum, injury struck. So a call was made to another Italian rider who has a little bit of a backstory to replace him.
Lining up behind the gate in Trentino was a rider we'd not seen for a while in MXGP, probably because he retired at the end of 2021. Tony Cairoli, 9-time world champion, still living legend, and obviously his work with Ducati, helping with that 450 Desmo, has not gone unnoticed. So for the Italian fans, whether he's retired or not, it doesn't matter. It's Antonio Cairoli, it's in Italy. 2017, he had that spectacular Grand Prix weekend. He's Italian, Italian round, Italian bike. It's a dream for the fans and for Ducati.
Yeah, I mean, coming to this weekend, it feels good, of course, it's great. I mean, I have a lot of good memories on this track, and my first time win here was 2013, so many years ago. The feeling to come back is nice, of course, to have to meet all the fans, to have some more interactions, you know, also for the media in Italy, to have this thing for the motocross is always great, and for Ducati. For sure, I love to race, but I know I'm far away from being fit. But of course, I really have a lot of duties also with Ducati, also to develop the bike, the factory bike, and to have new parts on and stuff. So I always like to do it in the race. I think it's a great opportunity to test things on the race. No expectation at all. It's always nice, you know, to compete. I miss the competition, let's say. So if I have the chance, I will take it. I know myself where I can arrive, where I cannot, so it's important to control these things.
It's always great to have him back, a 9-time world champion with us, with Ducati. I mean, in Italy, I mean, it's everything you can ask for it. Antonio, yeah, is really professional, is really hardworking, And still today he takes the things very serious. He want to perform very good. He's not coming there to play. So it's nice to see his face before the race, you know. Not there just to be a number, but still to perform good. For me, myself, it's a great experience, you know, to have him and have the chance to work with Antonio, such a big champion, you know. So it's great.
30 minutes plus 2, MXGP Race 1, the Monster Energy MXGP of Trentino, here at Pietramarata. Tim Geiser, about 10 gates in on the left-hand side. Febvre pretty much in the middle, Febvre clear. And that start that he has, and look at Cairoli round the outside on the Ducati. He emerges in around about 7th position. Took a chance, it paid off for the Italian, but it's Febvre with the foxhole shot in race 1, his first of the season.
So MXGP race 1 was classic Tim Geiser. Romain had won on the Saturday, so he was clearly feeling confident and he got the lead. Tim was chasing him down. Of course, at Trentino, any move Tim makes is going to generate excitement from all the Slovenians packed around the Trentino amphitheatre that it is. So when Tim starts to get closer, the crowd respond. Romain can sense that as well, and he started to make a few little mistakes, and finally Tim was able to pounce and make the move for the lead.
1.2 as we go into the final lap, the gap between, oh, Febvre throws the front end into the ground. Out of the final turn, Geiser times it to perfection. His 96th career race win, his 225th top 3 race finish in race 1.
In terms of the championship, it's a great move because that's the second place rider. You pass him, it's a 6-point swing. 3 more for Tim, 3 less for Romain. So that is really such a massive move for the championship. It just extends that points gap even better for the Slovenian.
Beautiful here, like, yeah, I'm from Switzerland, so we also have all those mountains, but yeah, Riva is a special place. I like it. Pliny, you don't. Yeah. Plim no. Plimi see.
Jeremy Seewer is a very experienced rider. He's raced for 3 Japanese brands in his career so far, and he's been brought on board with Ducati to help develop the bike, and they see his experience as hugely valuable for their debut season in the MXGP class.
If I start in the very beginning, it's actually funny. The discussion with Ducati in the paddock started, I think, in 2019, 2020. And already back then, you know, they had like sort of a list with some names, and it's funny, but my name was on there, you know, and then I said like, yeah, no way. I mean, nobody could imagine Ducati in motocross, and that was like 5 years ago, you know. Many years later, yeah, when it came to the point, it was actually last year, you know, in the beginning of the season. Yeah, we knew they are coming, and their discussions then really started, you know. But anyway, it's funny that so many years ago already, like, my name was on the list, you know.
Everybody cleanly away, apart from Langenfelder, who looked like he tagged with the Wolf on the gate exit. Captain McLellan with his first foxhole shot. McLellan who leads. Dropping down into the hill behind him is Valerio Latta. The home fans absolutely euphoric at the moment. Adamo third, Everts there in fourth. McLellan, who leads on lap 1. No visibility issues for the number 8. Wolf still can't find his way past Praceres. Thought about connecting to the inside, and it works for him. I thought Praceres may have had it covered, but De Wolf, very wide, cuts back, closes down the door. De Wolf now up in the 5th. And Raceless in. He was in that battle with his teammates of Elzinger and Beniston, but he's dropped out of the top 10. And look at that. The gap between Everts and De Wolf still hovering around about 2 seconds. De Wolf on the prowl. And Adamo all over the back of Latta as they head uphill. And he's alongside, and he finds his way past. Adamo triples into 2nd. Oh, I'll tell you what, no surprises as to who the fans are supporting. Out of these two, the roar of the crowd as Adamo went past into 2nd position. Takes a cheeky look down at him as well. And Latta looks across, he sees Everts there. There's no resistance. Everts now up into 3rd. All of a sudden, De Wolf now up into 4th. A lap ago, De Wolf had a look, and he's going to go for the triple here. He doesn't, but he stays nice and low, moves his way into 3rd, gains another couple of crucial points on his teammate. Gives a gesture to the back marker there that's frustrated the Italian, and De Wolf is going to be hard on the brakes and hard to the inside, takes the line away, takes the position away. McLellan just out of the final turn. De Wolf is going to take 2nd, and Camden McLellan is going to round out. He's going to take his first ever race win. Triumph are winners in MX2 for the first time ever.
Camden McLellan is one of the most relaxed, coolest guys that you would meet in the MXGP paddock. He's very funny. You can have a laugh with him. Doesn't take himself too seriously. He's just the typical South African that's just living his best life racing dirt bikes. But he did allude to me before his first MX2 race win. He told me in the paddock talk that he had to make maybe a few changes to his personal life to actually become a better rider. And he said he did make a few changes in the off season, and it obviously made a difference, because he picked up his first MX2 race win for himself and for the team Triumph. And the moment when I spoke to him after the race, I mean, you could just tell what it meant to him and the team. He'd waited a long time for this. He was very patient. And he did say people didn't realize just how far he had come personally to get this win. And you can tell how much it meant to him. And I do believe now he's got this win off his back. He's got that confidence. He has that belief in himself. I think this is the start of things to come for Camden McLellan.
Seewer is down in turn 1.
Yeah, in race 2 I had a great start actually. I was in P3, 4 in the first corner, but I just lost my bike out of nowhere, and I was so mad because I thought somebody hit me from behind or something, because it was like one bump, kind of an impact. And honestly, after seeing the video, it was Fernandez, I think, in front of me, roosting my front wheel, and that's why I crashed. Like, you know, I had such a great first corner, like wheeling a little, like drifting out of it, and his roost just took out my front wheel big time, so not much to do. These are the bad ones, you know. If I would crash there in the first corner, like, yeah, I washed the front, I'm an idiot, you know, but I didn't do anything wrong, and that's like even worse. It's like, come on. But after that, I tried to score some points without a front brake because I got run over. You know, if you crash at the start on P3, there are 30 guys behind, so I got lucky not to be injured. Just, yeah.
Ruben Fernandez leads. Tim Geiser, a Honda HRC 1-2 on the opening lap. Geiser around the outside of his teammate, picks him off. Closest to us here. Geiser exactly where he wants to be. Fernandez not letting him have it all easy though, is he? Golden off his third, Kuhnen fourth, Renault fifth. Frenchman on the Trinity triple. Maxime Renault, Roman Febvre, 5th and 6th. Febvre has found his way past Bellandre. Maxime Renault, Roman Febvre, bar to bar. And Febvre's race seems to have come alive here all of a sudden. Cleared Maxime Renault. He's all over the back of Lucas Kuhnen, the rookie of the class. Kuhnen finally finds his way past Goldenhoff. So the Red Bull KTM moving by the Fantic Factory MXGP machine. And up into third place. Oh, Kuhnen down. Well, I tell you what, he was lucky to get out of the way there. Kuhnen out of third. Oh, just tagging the rear wheel. Oh, wow. Big moment there in the race. Hopefully that Marshall is okay, but the fans here only came for one thing. Tim Geiser wins the Monster Energy MXGP of Trentino. Jeremy Seewer is one of those riders who, he's had a very, very good career. When you look at what he did, even in Junior World Championship, 125 European Championship, where I think he finished third, he was second in Junior World Championship. He was bridesmaid in MX2. He's been a Grand Prix winner in MXGP, multi-time silver medalist as well. He's very, very decorated. The one thing that's missing is that World Championship. But then you look on the other side of the coin, he's been very, very consistent. Never had an injury, never broken a bone. He's never missed a Grand Prix start. He did 5 as a wild card in MX2 before he went there full time. And he's now done 208 consecutive Grand Prix and 213 in total. And so from that side, there's a reason why he's been signed by Ducati, is for his consistency as well. And hopefully, as the year goes on, that bike improves and we can see him knocking on the door for more podiums and more top 3 finishes.
Magnus Smith is a 21-year-old rookie this season from Denmark in MX2. He's come up from EMX 250 where he was 18th at the end of last year's championship season, and he's put together a few top 10 results, a few race finishes as well. Magnus has joined the KL racing team, started by the amazing entrepreneur Christopher Larsen. He loves motorsport and motocross, but most of all he wants to push young Danish riders.
I'm the team owner and I have started the team because I like the motorsport, but also for supporting the Danish motocross. I think there's a lot of riders in Denmark, not a lot, but there is some riders in Denmark that need a chance to try to step up with the big guys. The team is 2 years old now, and last year we only drive all the GPs, but it was wildcard. So 2 years old, all the mechanics and all the people behind the team is only from Denmark. Magnus is one of the best riders in Denmark, and he was already here in the paddock. And I think Magnus is a very great guy. Talk a little bit with him and talk plans and stuff like that, and then we just get agreed with each other. We will try this and go the full championship.
At 3 years old, my dad showed me some motorcycle. He was riding before me, so obviously he brought me to it, and just kept going since then. And yeah, I changed team for this year, and it's a bit different than last year. I like the way we are like one big family, and like we have a good time after the race and in between the races. So we have a good laugh, and yeah, I like it. So here we have a little buffet, as you can say. We got some lasagna and some bread. We got the fridge with some different water and stuff like that. Yesterday we got some pasta bolognese, I believe. So it's like a little bit different day to day, and I think for lunch we got like some pasta with chicken and pesto. So we got some different stuff throughout the day, so it's good. This is where we change clothes and make ready for the race. This is mainly the area for the mechanic. We just got the bikes and the toolbox and yeah, all the like main stuff for the mechanics. I'm not so much in this area, so we just keep it to the mechanic. Here we have the back of the tent where we put the bikes after the race, so it doesn't get muddy inside the tent. Right now it's a little bit messy, but we also have the grill and where they cook the food. It's got some nice stuff, some different things, and yeah, we got some tires and all what we need for the weekend. Here we have the living area. We got the bathroom and the shower. Last weekend in Trentino it was a good day. Finished just outside of top 15, and I mean that's the goal, to like finish inside of top 15. So I'm quite happy, and this year it's just been kept going better and better. So I'm happy. I'm gonna just swing my arms and yeah, do some different stuff. Like through all the skin, it's just start hurting. I also have a little bit here. So just yeah. Just like it's not all the time I do this, but yeah, whenever I've raced a lot, and your skin started to get a little bit sore. I think it's a lot of guys putting on this one, because like when you hold on to the grip here, like all your skin is just gone after the race.
And it's Langenfelder this time around who emerges. But was it Sasha Kuhnen who grabbed the foxhole shot? Evans is down, and he's got a problem with the bike. Want to be metaphorical, Adamo on cloud 9 at the moment, leading the way. Adamo will still win even if Thibaut Beneston finds his way past, and the Frenchman is inching closer. He's going to go inside, there's a back marker ahead of him, take the shortest route through, they come out side by side, and Beneston takes the lead on the final lap. And Adamo is absolutely furious.
It was so great to see Andrea Adamo up for the fight, and he was just doing his thing on home soil. He picked up his second Grand Prix victory at the Monster Energy MXGP at Trentino, and that was a big moment for him because it was at that track where he got his first ever MX2 overall victory in his championship winning year in 2023. You had Adamo's win, you had Geiser's win, and it was pretty much the perfect end to a fantastic weekend. It satisfied the Italian fans, it satisfied the Slovenian fans. And you couldn't ask for more. It really was the best end to the Monster Energy MXGP of Trentino, and that will be one to remember for all motocross fans.